Breath of the Wild is one of the greatest video games of all time, and I don't think that there's really that much to dispute that claim. It is also genuinely one of my favorite games that I've ever played, but the funny thing is I don't really think I really knew all that much about this game. I didn't feel like I had explored enough of this version of the Hyrule to get a sense of the wild, quote-unquote. And so I had a thought, what if I were to do a run of Breath of the Wild Master Mode where the whole point was to explore places off the beaten path? This game has over 700 named locations. Surely I would be able to beat the game by exploring random locations throughout Hyrule until I inevitably beat the game, right? And while not every named location has something that piqued my interest, I do think that this version of Hyrule is the most vibrant and dynamic that an open world can be. Having random chance be the driver of this whole playthrough was honestly insane because I didn't know whether I was going to go to Hatena Village or the frickin' Forgotten Temple next. It was really just a toss-up. To say that this was one of the hardest things I've ever done is a bit misleading. Sure, Master Mode is hard and everything, especially when you're playing through the game completely out of order and ruining the gradual progression of difficulty, and by going to random locations throughout the map you're almost guaranteed to run up against enemies that are way stronger than you and can kill you in 1 or 2 hits. It was also very challenging from a technical perspective, as it was really hard to put this playthrough together given certain constraints that I had with recording, and honestly very little editing experience with such a long playthrough as this one was. To say that I had fun making this playthrough is honestly such an understatement. This is just such an insane and crazy ride. And without further ado, here's the final video of my playthrough Breath of the Wild Master Mode. But yeah, pretty much the idea is that I'm going to continue with this game until I beat it. You see, we have 3 Divine Beasts. The only one that we have yet left to do is Varuda, sorry, which is the first one I encountered in this game, and it probably will be the last one I actually complete. Let's take a look at how messy this world map is. Oh my god. Glad I get to finish this playthrough on the Switch 2 edition. It's just like a nice little send-off, you know? Alright, so the moat, I have no idea what to even look for. So there has to be something under the bridge, right? There has to be. As long as I don't get spotted by guardians, I think we should be fine. Gahaha. Gahaha. This Korok should not, frankly, be here. He's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. He's like, please, you found me. Oh god, no. My dude, why are you so complicated? This is probably the longest of these puzzles that I've done. Uh-oh. Oh no. This is awkward. This is bad time. Okay. This is a bad time. Alright. I just don't know how I'm going to get this Korok, frankly. This is the most dangerous Korok in the game for some fucking reason. You see nothing, sir. See? Where the fuck is the Korok now? Dude, this is not worth it, my god. This is not worth it at all. I hope you perish. Is either gonna be a Guardian or a Lionel? No, it's gonna be a Guardian. I remember now. It's just gonna be straight up a Guardian. So here are Hinix as well. I don't like the odds of fighting either of them without any arrows, but... Oh, hello. Didn't expect to see you here. Weird. Yeah, she just kind of spawns in. That's a little... I know it's odd, and I know I've made the comment about it before, but it's just like, it's still always so bizarre to see that, frankly. So my thought, right, is that this Hinix has got to be guarding something pretty important if he's just chilling here, but I know I've been wrong about this before. I'm just gonna go spin to win here, and hope for the best here. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, we didn't even get hit the chance for his health bar. Okay, nice. Poor guy. Okay, so there's gotta be something here, right? Like, why else would you put a Hinux here? This game is gorgeous, though. My god, it is so pretty. Ah, man, it does just, like, it feels like the 27, or wait, no, it was even earlier than that, like the E3 trailer with the banger music. It's like, it just feels like that. It feels so nice. Basically, I'm not repeating locations at this point because it's just like, we have narrowed down the list to I think less than 100, frankly. Like, there's a couple that need to be done still. Like, but for the most part, I think it's, you know, we're in the end game here. Actually, how far can we get down into here, really? Like, I haven't actually tried this. This is a stupid Hebrews thing that I am so curious about, right? Like, okay, that answers that question. No, so the Shadow Hamlet ruins is something... Oh, it is something that is touched upon in the memories, actually. Wait, because it's a settlement where Zelda came to them, this tiny little town, and told them, warned them about the calamity, right? And they basically didn't listen to her. As you know, it sounds really out there when you think about it, right? It's like, what do you mean there's going to be like a complete natural, like apocalyptic disaster of unheard of proportion compared to like 10,000 years ago? So it's like, no, you're full of shit, basically. It's like, oh no. And Zelda's like, well, I try. I mean, I'm paraphrasing quite a lot, actually. Yeah, it is kind of like, I think it is, you know, very telling to Zelda's character that she was able to make it out this far. It's like, yeah, no, it's just like, it is literally, you know, right next to a soon-to-be active volcano, and yet she's like, no, I'm gonna do this. I think it's important. It's a part of the world building and the character building that I think is something that we just didn't get. There's General. Yeah. Well, we're 3 for 2 so far in terms of dragons spotted. Right, because this whole wooded area right over here on the left is Shadow Pass, apparently, and so this is Shadow Hamlet. I mean, like, they are, by all intents and purposes, pretty remote, you know? And it's quite, actually, tragic, you know, because I do think that the guardians that we see around Terrytown are probably the ones that decimated this village, too, to be honest. Here's the Shadow Hamlet ruins, and it's another one of these guys for some reason. Excellent, okay. This is one of the things in which I think it was a deliberate choice for them not to have anything here. Just to emphasize the fact that this place absolutely got just decimated, like... Oh, this one! Yeah, I know about this one. Wait, this one is actually really fun. It's a lot of fun. No, it's not actually. Wait, I do remember this one. I'm thinking of a completely different one, frankly. Small key. Small key, nice. Oh, you're difficult now, I see. So you don't stand a chance here. Just accept your fate, sir. There's gotta be some sort of secret here, right? Like... Maybe? That can't be it. There has to be more. Is there really no secret chest here? That's weird. That's very strange. I'm a bit shocked at that. Haha, pun intended. Okay, with that horrible joke aside, I should probably go. Kano Shrine is done. And yes, there was in fact a shrine there. I apologize for keep making the same joke over and again. It's not funny every single time. In fact, it gets less funny the more and more I make it. Korok Forest. I have already been there, but I don't think I've been there as an official location, so... Yeah, we can go talk to Hester, give him his... shit? I think? Maybe? Maybe talk to the Great Deku too? Like, see what he has to say? He'd probably yell at Link being like, why the fuck are you taking so long? Like, what's wrong with you, frankly? Like... Oh, wait. Actually, this is the major test of strength of this game. Are we gonna get a stable frame rate here? Maybe? Oh, look at that. Wait. Huh? What's this? A voice beckoned you here. I see, so the time has come. I shall now tell you all I know about this arduous trial that awaits you. Oh no, this is the trial of the sword. Fucking hell. This trial should test your courage to ensure you are worthy of this splendor. It is called the Trial of the Sword. It will challenge you as you have never been challenged before. All of your weapons and armor will be sealed away. You must face your enemies without the tools you've come to rely on. Once you have tempered your soul and proven your wisdom and your courage by complete the Trial of the Sword, the Master Sword shall truly be yours. And unless my eyes deceive me, you seem quite willing to take on this trial, a hero through and through. I don't know where you're getting that from, buddy, but I do not want to do it. Now, Link, place the Master Sword in its pedestal. No. No, please don't. I was just trying to see if there's a stable frame rate here. Calm down. Ah, Mr. Hero, I was watching you pull out the sword. Oh, it's Maka. If you want to know more about the sword, leave it to Maka. About the sword. The sword that seals the darkness. You want to know more about the Master Sword? Well, the Master Sword is a very special weapon, but it can lose its power if you overuse it. When that happens, don't panic. All you have to do is wait for its power to regenerate. I probably wouldn't use it for trivial things like opening bottles or cans, just for smelling evil and stuff. Oh no. Thankfully your friend is kind of stupid.
Rivali's gale is now
Nice.
ready.
No horses were harmed as well, which is such a good thing. Wait, no, there's a bummable wall though too. Hold on, I'm gonna grab the bummable wall and then I'll take care of those guys, frankly. Well, this is odd. What? Oh, I see, okay, yeah. Oh, Tabas, nice. Okay, so I have no idea how I'm going to take on this enemy base. Fuck. Let me put on the stealth armor, actually, wait. Come on, turn around. Turn around, buddy. Oh, and sneaky, 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 sneaky. See, I can learn things. I can learn how to be stealthy here. I just choose not to, frankly. Oh yeah, wait, the Southern Mine is where you talk to the Goron who basically, you know, goes to Terrytown, right? I think, as far as I remember it. At least. Yeah, because this is the normal way that you go to Goron City. Oh no! There's Lizard that pretty much just killed itself, oh no. Come on, I'm on break, what is it? And you are? I'm Grayson. I'm a digger here, as you can see. I dig and I dig, day in and day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I feel like maybe I'm not meant to toil away in obscurity like this. If you know of another job I can do that would make good use of my strength, let me know, will ya? Look at all those lizards. I didn't even need these guys at this point, I just wanted to harvest them for their flesh. Gritty conservative, yeah, okay. I'm sure you are. Unfortunately for you, I don't want gritty conservatives in my chat. I only want, well, no, actually I don't want any conservatives in my chat, to be frank. Yeah, this is an odd little spot here. Yeah, I'm surprised it was fine there, like, that seems unsafe. I think this is a successful haul. I actually got to explore a little bit more of the map than I normally, you know, am used to. What? How? Link, what? Link, are you that scared of a little lava? It's not gonna hurt you that badly, at least. I swear, he's the most dramatic twink I've ever met. It's finally happening. We're doing Varuda. Holy shit. It took, like, a long time. But we're finally doing it. Oh my good god. Okay. The Sidon fans won, in fact. So for context, the Zora questline was one of the first ones I started in this playthrough 2 years ago. I've been literally having Sidon and Muzu wait for 2 whole years while I fucked around Hyrule. I think the funniest thing about this, right, like, is that I think I've already gotten the Mifa cutscene. If that's the case, then it's gonna be really awkward that this is the last one I'm doing, frankly. Alright, it's time to piss off Muzu. The most boomerest boomer to ever have been a boomer. How could Lady Mifa possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear, he remembers nothing, even when he looks up at Princess Mifa's statue. It's the truth, Muzu, though you never knew it, he was ever in Mifa's heart. Oh no, am I gonna ruin this cutscene? Oh, I love that. Do you want to play a game?
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. If anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you.
Then he'll fucking be dead
No
in the
matter
next
when.
sentence.
Or how bad the wound. I hope you know that I will always protect you.
Me for protect,
Once
me for
this
attack.
whole thing is over,
Also, I'd never
perhaps
noticed
we
the
could spend some
earrings.
time
The earrings
together.
have the insignia of the The Zora symbol from Ocarina of Time in every other game in the series. I'm blanking the name on for some reason. Also, it's on the Zora armor as well. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? Also, please put that creepy mask away. It's really making me a little bit unsettled. Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There's no way to remember her just now when it is most convenient. Well, funny you should say that. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Yeah, what is wrong with that mask? Yeah, what did the... That is the Zora armor from before. They even made that by hand. Sorry, I just noticed the gap of like exposed thigh between the pieces of fabric on that outfit specifically, and I'm just like, huh, that's a choice for sure. I'm just like, I did not notice that before. Lady Mifa made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. It's because it's an HD, of course, you know, those skies out, thighs out, if you know what I mean. So I wonder if you do just have 20 Shakuras offhand, like right now, you don't even need to fight the line, it'll just like, yeah, fine, like whatever. How many Shakuras do I have? Big ol' 0, okay. Man, it's literally been 2 years. It's almost been 2 years since I first fought this Lionel, which is absolutely bonkers. It's nice that we almost came like full circle in a way, where it's like we're wrapping up the loose ends that we started first. I don't know how I'm going to do this, you know, especially since I don't have the Hylian shield. I only have this measly little weak-ass sword here that breaks like every other second. Like it's gonna be tough, you know. Let's see how much stronger we've become here. Let's go. Link's carrying. It's like, nah, dude, buddy, Link, come on now. You're smarter than that. Wait, hang on. I just want to see how quickly we can do this here. With like fully upgraded attack power. Come on. Nice! Oh, that took no time at all. Oh my god, okay. And this is what happens when you do the game completely out of order. God, I'm such an asshole. Oh, it's gonna be so... I'm gonna lose, you know. I'm such a wee lad. This is my first time playing the game. Like, oh... I say as you look out in the distance and you see 3 giant robots pointing their sights on Hyrule Castle. Let us go and appease that divine beast as one. Here we go. And the most completely normal, they're just friends scene in the entire game. Link is going to ride on Sidon's back. Wait, hang on. I can do this. Nope. Come on. Okay, thank you, Sidon. Like, this is such a creative use of the powers, though, too. There we go. Oh, that was outstanding. An absolute thrill.
You're here.
I am.
Must say that I am so happy to see that this day has finally arrived.
Me too, actually.
Ruta can be freed of Ganon's control.
And I am one step closer to actually being done with this game.
To prevent you from getting lost.
Oh man, I remember this one. Alright, let's go. Speedrun time. I should not use the 5-slot lineable, actually. That seems a little bit overpowered. Just a tiny little bit. Oh, so I remember now. You have to basically tilt it all the way to get this gear turning here. Oh, so wait, I can just cheese this. What the fuck am I doing, frankly? I can cheese this so easily. I'm so stupid. Hang on. Actually, I wonder if Link will get crushed. Hang on. Nope, that's unfortunate. Oh, duh, of course. Okay. Yeah, I solved the puzzle. Woo! Wait a second, hang on, I have an idea. Come on, really? Fine. Like I said, it's very straightforward. Come on. Okay, we're good. What an awkward angle. Just gonna have to be prepared here to decimate Water Blight Ganon in 2.5 seconds. There we go.
Ganon's creations.
That'll be fun.
I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this
Oh,
moment.
you have no idea, Mifa. You have absolutely no idea. Alright, here we go.
Attack!
Nice. Second phase already. Cool. Really now? That's kind of unfortunate.
Attack!
Nice. The liner bow literally solves all of her problems.
Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
Who? I'm sorry, I have no idea who that is. Link has no idea. His memory is not. He doesn't have his iPhone memories to draw from. His iCloud isn't backed up, frankly. Man, I can't just help but smile. Oh, and the three other lasers. There we go. All four divine beasts are completed.
We found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
Mifa's grace, a restorative power born from the spirit of the champion Mifa. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full hearts plus temporary bonus hearts. I don't know why, I'm just like... Ah, man. I don't know what it is. It's just like it had me at a loss for words. I think, you know, again, another bit of context that the memories from Tears of the Kingdom have is that the ones where Zelda visits Sora's domain are really fucking sad. They're really sad. Like, I don't remember the specific text of each of them, but it's just like, I'll have to include them in post, but they're both really fucking sad, and I think they hit, like, you know, alright when it comes to not having played this game in a couple years, but it hits so much different when you know that going into the cutscene too. Oh man. It's really sad.
With Link accompanying me, I told the gathered Zora of Mipha's fate. The throne room was filled with sobs and angry shouts, but King Dorephan quieted everyone when he spoke, offering a simple, soft thank you. His words felt like he was giving me permission, even telling me to move on, to not be held prisoner to the past. I'm sure that you love the view of the village from here, don't you, Mipha? I shared your final words with King Dorephan, you know. He told me, thank you, but I should be the one offering my thanks. And I do. I offer them to you. Thank you, Mipha. I wish only that we had more time together.
That is all for Divine Beast, though. I never thought in a million years when I started this challenge that I would even be able to do this, that random chance was just going to throw me straight at the castle right away, but apparently not. And I really want to fight Ganon right now, but it's just like we have other things to deal with. It's also just really, you know, it's really bittersweet, I think, to me at least, I think, honestly. It really is. Car Bazaar. Of course there's no shrine there? That's a little bizarre. Now I remember there's a Rito named Guy here. I don't know why. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But it just is. Good morning, that was Savaota and Gerudo, isn't it? But before I say any more, have we met before? I came here from Reno Village. I've been there. It must have felt quite cold to you, didn't it? I had a great plan, you know. I left Reno money to try to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day. It's been tough to work at the will to go any farther. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even if I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard this elixir that can help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. But they don't seem to be selling the elixir anywhere. Okay. A nice guy. Oh, I have to give him the elixir, don't I? Wait, isn't this where you meet Ronson? Wait, hold on. I'm like, of course. That's why it seems so recent to me, because it is relatively recent.
Savota.
What a cute Vi. Are you seeking the love of your life as well? Yes. Well, good luck to both of us. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Believe me, there is. Trust me. It's just gonna take me a while to get there. Also, dog. Oh, pardon me. I didn't think anyone was around. Oh, I knew it would be again, though I never mentioned it would be here. I know a song about this place. Would you like to hear the ancient verse passed down on this reason? Yes. Excellent. Without further ado. A beast that wears a crown of bone, prancing through the lush green. Mount the beast and upon its throne, for only then the shrine is seen. I think I've already done this one, even though I didn't even talk to Cass already. I suppose the lush green can refer to this place, but what sort of beast wears a crown of bone? There's definitely a secret hiding here, but it's beyond me. May the light illuminate your path. I get it now. The crown of bone refers to antlers. Of course, that's a mountain buck. Those majestic creatures are a bit like the kings of the forest, aren't they? Your exploits here could be your own heroic Sonic, you know? Take care and may the light illuminate your path. I really do like this spot, though. I do like it quite a bit. It is just like one of those really calm and peaceful regions of the game. Especially when there's not a Lionel here, but... look at that, though. Look at that. Again, I never expected in a million years that just going to random locations or at the map, I would have honestly expected myself to be going to the Sanctum before doing any of the Divine Beasts, not to mention 4 of them, so I think really lucked out there, frankly. Because there's something spooky there. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's something that will kill me very easily. Yeah, you know, it has taken a long time, but I really am truly, like, so happy that I waited to finish this. Like, you know, I'm not particularly happy that it's taken 2 years to finish this, but I am Korok. Korok. No, it's a fucking Korok. Of course it is. No, I need to do this out of spite, frankly, now. Like, yeah, I'm not happy that it's taken 2 years, but I am genuinely happy that I'm being able to finish it on the Switch 2 version. It's a shame Link doesn't have any sort of fancy magic hand that could magically, you know, fix this situation. Crazy how that works. Okay. I was like, man, I really was hoping that the developers would be a little bit more creative and clever and basically psych you out by being like, no, it's not a Korok at all, like, it's just something else, but nah. I know, this game just doesn't do that, and I've tempered my expectations accordingly, I suppose, or at least I thought I did, but... Credit where credit is due. I do, like, and I know the Switch, like, the Switch versus Switch 2 version, technically it's a new game, like, I get it, right, I get it, you know, but I think it just has a different feel to it than, you know, what, it feels like this is a break, like, it feels like playing this game again for the first time. I think that's really something special. Like, it feels, because I played this, like, I played it a lot, because realistically in the spring of 2020, what else was there to do, frankly? So, like, you know, I didn't get that much into Animal Crossing because I was too busy playing this game, so, but it's just like, yeah, no, I definitely, like, you know, I think it's very much the escapism of it all, like, and it's weird to think about because I never really put it into words, but it's like, yeah, no, it definitely was very much escapism. Hello, good sir. Goodbye. Oh. Like, it really was just this escapism because it's like, well, we can't go outside. I mean, technically we could. We could go outside, but we really couldn't do much outside. But it's like, well, might as well explore this very pretty game world and whatnot, too. Now, the second question is, I wonder if I'm going to actually be able to get all the towers before completing the game. That's, I think, I mean, I'm surprised that I haven't yet, honestly. Like, I genuinely am. Is it in? It's in Zora's Domain. It's in Zora's Domain, yeah, okay. We're going back to Plomus Mountain yet again. Oh, because the Zora quest is still not done. Okay. Apparently not. Okay. And it will never be done. That's the true ending of it all, even though it's just... No, I think I do want to hear what they have to say, especially given the context that we have from the voice notes and whatnot too. You know, I think I still am angry about Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I never not thinking about that. Because, again, my thinking with it is that they had so many opportunities and ideas to close out, give closure on Breath of the Wild, and they were like, nah, fuck that. We're gonna do our own thing. It's like, okay, well, that's a shame, because you have so much there narratively that you can just pay off, and it seems like a relatively sound writing decision to me, but who am I to judge, you know? After all, I'm not a game developer or anything, right? Like, no, I'm not a AAA game developer or anything like no, I'm not, actually. I'm not. But the point is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, people trying to defend it are still lost in the copium. Because it's like, you know, it's one of those... It's the same logic behind why people were defending Mario... It's the same type of people who would defend Mario Kart World being an $80 game. Like, to me at least, because it's just like... Why do you want to pay more money for, in the case of Mario Kart World, a stellar, but like, certainly not worth $80 game, but for Tears of the Kingdom it's like a $70 game that offers way more than it promises way more than it delivers on, like, at all. It's just like, why? Why? Like, why do you want to pay more for less? Hey, 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 that's my job. Stop that. That serves you right. Also, I like that the guy down below spotted me. Hang on. He spotted me before this guy did, which is a little absurd. But I do like the voice notes closed out Mipha's story in a really, really poignant and sad, but like very sad way. So. But at least, you know, we did get closure with her story. And I wasn't even the biggest fan of her, I don't think, at least. I just, like, I don't know what it was, but it's just like, I think things hit different now than they did when they first played this. Oh, do we get the light? I think we get the light skill trident as a result of this. Okay, yeah. And talking to, well, I did talk to Info.
Rivali's
Okay. Sorry, Rivali. You'll have to wait a moment here. Thank you. Did well to survive your trial. I've been waiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, and that has the threat to Zora's domain. It is all living more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Link, let's reward your efforts. I have the employer to collect the treasure chest inside that chest over there. It's cherished by Mifu with memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. Oh, by the way, see, you are already awakened the sword that seals the darkness. Perhaps you do not have need of this after all. No, I will absolutely need it. This thing sucks. It has a battery life of only about 20 minutes. What have you? There is legendary blade that only you can wield. You must take great care of it. Thank all of the Zoras. Thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. Okay. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the Divine Beast alongside Link. Aw. You've grown much recently. I know you will become a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. Never rains have stopped, and the Divine Beasts are ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid. What? Link, this is wonderful. That's great. Link, thank you so much. Truly, I can never thank you enough. You helped save our home from finishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. So, rah, with all my heart, thank you. You know, 2023 was such a year when it comes to... This is only somewhat related. Like, Divine Beast Forever to complete. Hang on. Light Scale Trident. It's gonna tell me that my inventory is full, though. I can guarantee you that. Okay. The thing I was about to say, right, was that, like, you know, because Spider-Man 2 and Tears of the Kingdom... yeah, Marvel Insomniac Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, you know, had the relationship between Peter... Oh god, Harry and Mary Jane. And this had the relationship with Link, Zelda, inside, and I'm like, oh yes, no, it's the... I forget the exact post, but like, it's like, oh yes, oh, you can remake the weapons. Oh, okay, right. Oh god, what was the like? This is my wife, and this is also my boyfriend as well. Like, it's really funny to me. It makes like, I will never understand people that ship Sidon and Link. I mean, I get it. I'm not one of them, but I get it. I understand where they're coming from, but I just don't. I disagree, frankly. I disagree. Anyways, that's it. But, like, only marginally. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious to basically, like, you know, it's just like, yes, they are friends, but also, yes. I'm just like, Lake of the Horse God. Okay. Funny, where Bastion is. It's almost like nothing bad happened to my horse at all. It's only a coincidence that my horse is near the Lake of the Horse God, which can conveniently resurrect horses. Also, like, I do like the idea of having a horse god. I think that's such a cool concept. Like, as like a somewhat benevolent eldritch deity. Oh, you again. You didn't come here to revive a horse again, did you? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, no. I felt you was in your debt before since you freed me from that button all. But you didn't think I'd always help you out, right? I'm very busy. I jest. I feel that there is respect in your heart. If you can bring me something, I would consider helping you once more. Something? And now look the purple. I am the god of horses. I need that thing. A kind of carrot, one I've only eaten once in all my many years, an Endura carrot. That is why I ask if you're fulfilling this request, and I will consider helping you. I have one now, huh? Seems like you don't have a horse in need reviving. Well, that was well intended all the same. If your horse ever dies, which it never will, no, not at all. Come back with an Endura carrot. Farewell. Okay. You gotta have a horse equivalent of the Shrine of Resurrection. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. The sneak strike is so generous. It's so, like, it's comically generous. It's so nice to have a 4 Divine Beast. You have, like, I didn't think it would click this much for me, like, to have this, but it is. It's so nice. It's really, like, it's just very special to me. Like, I can't explain exactly why, but it just is. It is really, like, I think the part of it is just, like, the rain covering Zora's domain is gone. And it's just, like, it's so pretty now that we can see, like, without having to worry about falling and having to worry about slipping. I think it's just, like, I think the design of this world was probably, you know, that's really, really just phenomenal. Like, I think because the intention is to basically have these 4 sight lines go to the center of the map and you can pretty much see them from anywhere you go. And I think that's great, frankly. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, wow, like, look at this. I don't think I've ever explored around Zora's domain after I cleared it out, like. It's so pretty. Sorry, buddy. Not really. Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty bad. It seems good on paper. Well, I guess we can get rid of the rusty shield, though. Look at that. Again. Yeah, wow. Damn, that looks cool. Again, it's like, it's me not being able to see like the angles on these things, you know, every day because it didn't explore as much. That's so cool though. Like, look, you can even, like, you know, see the flags to where a stomach spot is too, which is crazy. Oh, I can't get too close to Vamena, that's right. Okay. Otherwise, all hell will break loose and Link will most certainly die in a horrifying, terrible way. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Well, it's a good thing that happened, because otherwise I would have made dubious food. Oh wait, here's somebody here. Hey! Oh. Excuse me, young traveler, but if I may be so bold, you look quite troubled. Perhaps a glimpse into what your future holds would bring you comfort to your spirit? That is, may I tell you your fortune? What's the worst that a random passing traveler could do? Yes, please. Ah, very good. Now let me see. I see red, a crimson, deep and rich. It's the most beautiful color I've ever seen. Oh, it's the color of your blood. For Master Koga. Hold on. I thought I could get him one shot. That's unfortunate. There we go. I love the Yiga clan. I really do. You know, I can imagine that not everybody loves them. I think people probably find that pretty annoying. I do think they were, like, when you're having to fight them 24/7, I do think they're particularly annoying. I just, like, you know, when they do crop up like that, I think they're very fun. Yeah, I've never been here before. How about that? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's probably why I've never been here before. I think basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to stealth, take them down one by one. Okay. Uh-oh. Fishman shields. That's useless. That's absolutely... Oh, no. You see nothing, sir. You see nothing, sir. Oh fuck. Hang on. Uh-oh, I think we've been found out. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Goodbye, sir. Uh-oh. Oh, he's mad. That's cute. Nice. That was way closer than I thought it would like it to have been. I see a dragon. Hello. I love the fact that you see little slivers of them kind of around the world, and I do just love that. I love that. That's great design, honestly. This is another abandoned enemy base. That's weird. Do you have guys? You don't. Oh, very odd. So this is another example of one of the enemy bases that doesn't actually have any enemies here
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
in Master Mode compared to the normal base game in which there are enemies there. I don't quite understand that. It's very strange to me. But we're getting another good chunk of the map filled out, thankfully, this late into the game. Which I think is pretty in line with what I did originally, to be honest with you. What a nerd. Also, despite its very pretty aesthetic, the game is not polished. And I don't think a new coat of paint can really fix the structural problems like you saw there. Alright, let's see if I can actually better the timing here. Nope. Alright, we have a couple more opportunities here. There we go. Nice. Oh, so if I'm smart about this right, I think we can use these guys as platform as a go-between. Never mind, just kidding, that was a lot less altitude than I was hoping for. Very cool, thank you for that. God. I did not miss this. Oh man, it's good to be back here after so long. I think this was one of the very first towers I did in this game. I think I can speak more concretely about what the towers are in this game compared to Tears of the Kingdom, because it's just like there's such an air of mystery and suspense about like finding, well, getting another piece of map, but also, you know, discovering what's on top of here and whatnot too, and like uncovering these ruins of a lost ancient civilization. Whereas in the in Tears of the Kingdom, it's just like this kind of sucks actually. All right, all right. Very nice. Oh man, I like even going back to repeat locations is very fun. Just seeing, you know, how pretty this is now that there isn't freaking sandstorm everywhere too. Like, it's just nice. It's nice. Actually, so what happens if we go back here? Besides these guys. I'm very curious to see what happens here. Because this isn't something I actually tried in my normal playthrough. Alright, because we had to stealth here before, right? Like, that's the thing. Nobody's home, frankly. Interesting. More bananas for me, I guess. Yeah, there's just no one here. What the fuck? It's like, you know, their master got killed off in some weird accident, and suddenly they're like, nah, fuck this. By weird accident, I mean Link... Well, I guess, yeah, technically weird accident. Wait, hang on. Very honestly, it was a weird accident, yes. Master Koga basically summoned a giant his special move, and then basically fell into a hole and died. You know, I wonder if the render distance of the dragons has changed because of the fact that this is HD now. I genuinely am curious. I do want to see that, actually. I think that'd be very cool. Oh, just chilling here, then I see. Okay. Very cool, thank you. Oh, it's working too, that's wild. That's weird. So what I am doing literally doesn't fucking matter then. Okay, cool. Why are the undead just kind of hanging out here? Don't quite understand that. Lord of the Mountain, help me. Please.
Daruk's protection is now
Daruk, save
ready.
me. Oh, there's Helen Princess here, but Lord of the Mountain is not here. Dragon? Dragon? These nuts? Dragon. I am 5. I am at heart, I am 5, frankly. Like, there's no question about that. But whenever somebody says dragon, I have to respond with these nuts, and that's just the way it is, frankly. I don't make the rules of my own brain sometimes. Again, one of the questions that I think Tears of the Kingdom was primed to answer was, who is the Lord of the Mountain? Like, come on. You know, it's just like, as far as softballs go, as far as things that could be answered go, that's just like, you know, that's just an easy question. My god. You know, part of this is I gotta keep a dragon spotted counter. You know, that's, I think that'd just be fun. There is my favorite spot in the game. I forget what exactly the guy says about it, but I did get the sense that it should have been something related to the Rito and whatnot. Again, something very simple that they could have paid off in Tears of the Kingdom that they fucking didn't. It fucking sucks. Also, look at that. Very pretty. I'm sorry, I just gotta take in the view here for a second. Like, holy shit. Just the colors. I know it won't come well through in the video, but oh my god. Like, oh man. If I had the privilege to play this as it stands right now, when I was, like, younger, I would have fucking fell in love with this game. Not that I didn't when I played it when I did, but it's just like, it would have been a formative memory for me. Again, not saying that this wasn't a formative memory for me, but I think just, you know, like, it would have hit so hard. I'm gonna feel bad for this, I know. No, that was the whole part of my
Rivali's
character
gale
arc,
is
right?
now ready.
Remember? I don't kill the wildlife. I don't... it's tempting. It's so fucking tempting. Jesus. Is it tempting? It's funny to think that I wouldn't say it's necessarily even... It's a caricature of my personality. But I try to play it up when it comes to the writing and the script for the video, because I just think that's fun, frankly. But at the end of the day, I think it's still me. It's still me, and so it's kind of like, you know what? It's the decision of, how do I want to play this then? It's almost like it's almost like D&D and almost like in a way, you know? Because it's just like, do I want to make it seem like I'm an asshole that basically has no character development whatsoever and is basically going to kill all of the animals in Hyrule? No, because I think that's kind of boring. I think it's more interesting to write it as, this was a thing that I did that I regret, and you know, it's like, oh, well, we learned from that. We have growth and development over time. Unlike the characters in Tears of the Kingdom. Sorry, gotta get my jabs in while I can. Oof, I'm spent. I think that somewhere behind all this rubble is the secret of the hero. I know it'll become really great and important if I can find it. My only problem is they don't have the strength to go on. My belly's empty and rumbling like mad. What to do? Brother, so this is where you've been. I didn't think about like my brother and do what he would do so I could find him. I need you to do me a favor. As a brother, I can't just sit idly by. I have to help him. Exit here and head down the hill to Gartrum Cliff. There you can find rock rusts rolling around. I need you to please grab one of them for me. I'd like more than anything to just go there and get it myself. It's just, well, I have a chronic condition. Yeah, it's called Goron's shoulder. Very serious. I'd rather not talk about it. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, there's help for you, buddy. There's help for you. Needless to say, I expect a lot from you. Please don't let me down. Amazing. I don't want to have to deal with this. Okay, nice. How? How are you guys still alive? What the actual fuck? Great. Fuck off. Don't fall into you fucking asshole. Why did they respawn? Ow. I do not remember this quest being this involved. Also, if we had Alter Hand, that we would be fine here. But since we don't, you know, it's whatever. Finally, I've been waiting on you. Go on, drop the rest of the pot quickly. It's amazing. This is the finest rock roast I've ever laid eyes on. I'm gonna cook it up right now. I fucking love this. I fucking love this. I love it. I love it. Link is such a glutton that he's just like, I don't even care if this is a fucking rock. It's a deliciously grilled rock roast. Like, sir, this is like granite or something. Am I hunger hallucinating, or do I really smell deliciously grilled rock roast? Brother, it's ready. You're gonna eat it and love it, and everything will be as it should again. Look at this. It looks so tasty. I need to eat it right away. What is it about that transition in particular that's just so funny to me? Yummy, delicious, incredible. That texture, that crunch, ooh, and that gritty feeling as it slides down my throat. Oh yes, I can't forget that savory flavor, condensed minerals seared in high heat to perfection. It's a taste explosion. It's stirring my strength. I'm like a phoenix reborn and ready to fly. In fact, I am Death Mountain. Your cooking is the best of the best, brother. Now I'm full and my belly is happy. Let's do this. This is the best side quest in the game. No holds barred, honestly. It's pure cinema. Go on, power go. Oh, there it is. The secret hero's secret has revealed itself to me. Weird, I feel like I've seen something like this before in Goron City. So this is the secret of the hero, eh? It looks oddly familiar. Anyway, what an amazing discovery. That's my brother for you. I love them. Greedy Hill. Have I done this one? Huh? Huh? Oh, wait, no, I get it. That's why it's called Greedy Hill. This is such a weird shrine. That was it? Okay. Fair enough. Like, you know what? Fair. Fair enough. This is the first time I've seen this shrine. You know what? That's fine. What the fuck? Yay, I did it. I solved the puzzle? The one thing I was thinking about with this game is that the reason why it's open world diegetically makes sense in the context of the franchise just because it's like, hey, normally in every other Zelda game you've been guided by some sort of deity. Whether it be Hylia, whether it be the three goddesses, whether it be like, you know, Midna or Zant or all that good stuff. This is the first game in which that doesn't happen, basically. And so at that point you are basically left to your own devices. You have no path that is predestined for you here. And therefore it is your choice of where to go and whatnot, to be fair. Which I think is really interesting. And would I be reading a little bit too much to this? Yeah, sure. But I think it's neat, you know, I think it's neat. But that comes in the context of the larger question of why do you need to make a game an open world? Like, it's a question that, again, this is why I'm like thinking about talking about Mario Kart World and Tears of the Kingdom in one video as opposed to two, because it's just like, I feel like my thoughts about them largely boil down to the same point. We don't have the powers, which is interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, he does a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Really? Really? You're really gonna make me do this to you? Fine. Oh, cool. Radiant shield. Nice. Fuck. Okay. Alright, cool. That's fine. Don't ever get the chance to cook anything, do I? There's no easy way to get there, though, is the problem. So West Epley and Badlands, we can go to Snowfield Stable and basically do a carbon copy of when I fought the first Golden Lionel for the first time that I've ever fought, so that's fun. Alright, boyo, I don't want to pick a fight with you specifically. See? Not killing the local wildlife. See? See? Character development. No, stop that. Ah, fuck. I have no arrows. Fucking Christ. No direct protection, no arrows. That's gonna be
Rivali's
great.
gale is now.
Oh, thank you, Mifa. The fairy too. Good god. Okay. This game ebbs and flows in terms of the weapons, and oh, you bastard! That's my job. You're going to have no weapons after this. Oh god. Don't hit the dog. Please don't hit the dog. Please don't hit the dog. But the dog's fine. Okay. Even like with all the powers and stuff like that, taking these guys on is still a fucking nightmare. Jesus. Robusto would really come in handy right about now, actually. The Lionel du jour. Oh no! What the fuck? What? Did it get me on the upswing? Oh, that's weird and funny and kind of stupid, actually. Hang on. Oh god, that's fantastic timing from a comedic perspective, but horrible timing for me, frankly. Shit, that's really funny. Okay, so this is the only save that I have, and I'm basically stuck at this fight until we beat it. Great. Amazing. Cool. Time to lock the fuck in here. That is exactly what I wanted to have happen, actually. Okay, so we don't necessarily need arrows if we have a Versus Fury. You think the only problem with that is we have neither of those
Rivali's
things.
gale.
Even if I do run here, I don't necessarily know what my options are here. It's just immediately combat. He will chase me down to the ends of the earth. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm straight up wrong. Just gonna walk straight back for that. This is the hardest enemy of the game, and somehow I have fought him multiple times, and I cannot be hidden now for some reason. I really want to figure out how to get that parry. So it's 2 attacks. Okay, it's 2 impacts there. Okay. We got it. We got it. Oh my goodness, we got it. The fuck? Why does it basically cancels out the flurry rush? That makes no sense to me. Why does it do that? If we can... Let's get the fuck out of here, frankly. Jesus Christ. Hello, Kiddim. It's nice to meet a fresh face in these parts. It's not every day I get company this high in the hills. Can't give you a warm welcome, but how about I gave you a game I made up, Snowball Bowling, or I call it Snowling. I'll try it. Ah, yeah, the sweet music of yes. There's a catch though. Yep, okay, 20 rupees. Alright. Is that a gutterball, motherfucker? God damn it! No, that's way too. Oh, we got one. We got 1 pin. Okay, cool. That's perfect. Nice. You got a spare. Okay. Okay, nice. I want to get a strike though. I can't beat a golden Lionel. I might as well fucking get the perfect score at bowling here. Not even perfect. Why? Are you kidding me? Why? That's perfect. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Nice. Ooh, nice. Oh, come on. That's boring. Ah, goddammit. Maybe my character hasn't changed at all. Maybe I haven't actually changed as a person. Maybe I still am a monster. Probably. This seems like the dangerous thing to do in a thunderstorm, but okay. Uh oh. God, that was way too close. It's like, buddy, don't you know better than to have an electric weapon in the rain? I thought that said Hyrule help for a second. I'm like, oh, yeah, what? Is that a Korok? I'm like, no, I'm just an idiot. I didn't realize all these names are references to other things as well. Tandem. Huh? Oh, okay. I see. I have no arrows. Maybe I do use the boomerang. Do you have any weapons to throw at it? This would be very much solved if we had arrows here. Fuck off. Hang on. God damn it. God damn it. Unbelievable. I can't believe I fucked up that solution because of the fact that I don't have arrows. Okay. That's pretty great. Whatever. That's something I'll have to come back to, I suppose. God damn it. Oh my god. But is this another one that requires arrows? Fucking hell. Why? Never mind, just kidding. Okay. Oh, there's enemies there. Oh boy. We're gonna have a bad time here. Alright. No, time to just absolutely level this forest. Okay, cool. Oh, now you notice you don't even hear the explosions. Like, my god, man. The frame rate would have absolutely tanked by now, by the way. God damn it, the forest is absolutely leveled. Holy shit. This dude has no idea what the fuck is going on. Cool, perfect. That was very straightforward, okay. Bomber times 5. I don't know how many I used there, but certainly more than 5. We did not need stealth, we just brute forced our way through it, and I love that for us. I absolutely adore that for us. Yeah, that is just straight up the final boss in there. We could just fight it right now, but I choose not to, out of spite. Rebbe has restored mobility to many of the gardens we've excavated, but we have still yet to find all of the gardens. Records mentioned a greater number of them, and even more other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I can't seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Why are they not in fucking whatever, that's besides the point, okay. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of calamity again and to only activate upon its return? Yeah, okay. I'm just so fucking mad. I know this is a point I've made before, but like, giant pillars beneath the castle. Oh, wow, crazy. You're gonna start your sequel game beneath Hyrule Castle? Fucking, you got some explaining to do then, and they fucking don't. That is what I mean when I say there's some obvious softballs that they were thrown that they could easily bring back and explain, or just cool set piece design that they just fucking didn't. They fucking didn't. Alright, this is bad. Okay. They're going to knock down every single fucking tree in this forest, apparently. Thank you. At least the Master Sword works here. Okay. Oh, he does so much damage. I'm going to die. Oh, it's deja vu, I think. Come on. There you go. Nice. We're good. Hopefully he won't come back for revenge at some point 15 years later. And he's like, do you remember me? And I'm like, I have no fucking idea who you are. And he's like, then fucking die. I don't know. It's weird. That is how most revenge stories go, though, to be fair. Like, legitimately. It's just like, I have no idea who you are. Like, it's great. Like, Oliver Bonk. The flippin' Oliver Bonk. Okay, fair enough. The Isle of Brock derives its name from a corruption of an anagram of crab. Okay, that, you know what, that's fair. I can't even argue with that. Hyrule Castle. It's not the Sanctum. It's not the Sanctum. It's not. Again, prefacing this by saying I am not going to go fight the final boss at this moment in time. But I do want to show off something kind of weird. No, the Master Sword's power has been restored. Okay, cool. Okay, fine, whatever. I know how this looks, okay? Also, is that not just the same fucking effect as the Gloom had? I swear. It's a totally different problem, you guys. Totally different. Absolutely different. Why would you even question it, frankly? Ew. Oh, hate that. We'll deal with that in a moment, though. Ooh, wait. That's a really good reward. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to use those very sparingly. Okay. Look at this, though. Also, it's so cool. I think they had to design the castle in mind with this specific moment in mind, right? Like, it's just too interesting not to do that. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me check on the goop here really quickly, to be fair. Let's look at our boy Calamity Ganon in all his ugly glory. Ho ho ho, lovely. Ooh. Do have a DLC chest here, though, too. Roll guard cap. Okay, nice. Oh, God. I didn't realize the full extent of the goop, though. Jesus. Oh, God. Nasty. Nasty. Is this going to be the final boss? Wait. Okay. Hold. Don't you dare put me in a cutscene game. Don't you fucking dare. No, there's not even anything there. Why would there be anything there? Okay. Bye, sir. How the fuck? Dude, all your friends are dead, buddy. Soon you will be too, actually. Why didn't you just want to actually fall in the fucking ocean, please? Thank you. Good God, is it that fucking hard to do? Jesus. Great. Good God, okay. How are you still... Why? That's actually really good. Okay. I was supposed that was worth it. Man, come on. Is that just a thing that is unique to Master Mode or what? I have no fucking clue. Alright. We're down here now, apparently. This is such a chaotic fight. Oh my god. I missed the chaos of this, frankly. A little bit. I missed it. Oh god, hello. I didn't miss every single part of this game being combat, but okay. Sure. The fuck is that? Fucking hell. Oh, I forgot I didn't have arrows. Okay. Okay. Why? Why? Come on now. Okay. We're just gonna knock him down all the way down. Sir.
Molly's Gale is now
Sir.
ready.
Sir. What the fuck are you doing, sir? Oh, I guess we're down here now, apparently. Okay. That was probably the longest overdrawn, most overdrawn, ridiculous fight that has ever happened in this game. And there have been a lot, trust me. There have been a lot. It has been literally so long, we have gone all throughout the map. And this is the first time we can actually legitimately get the camera. Because, oh my god, it has taken so long, frankly. But we can actually get our iPhone fixed now. Finally. Like, it's been... Or, sorry, iPad, actually. We can finally get our iPad fixed. It's been so long that I don't even think Link has the ability or knowledge to use a camera at this point, frankly. But that means we can get the memories, we can do a few of those side quests that basically we weren't able to do before, which is perfect. It's honestly ideal. I think it's the best way to finish this game up, frankly. I think that would be something that I would be very much ashamed about if it came to it, because it's just like, I really want the camera, I really want to be able to have those cutscenes with this version of the game, frankly. Hey you, yes? What do you want? Oh, don't act so close. Although, fine. You seem harmless enough. Forgive me, I've just been on the edge with all these monsters running around. They come up from Hatena Beach to steal my sheep. If someone doesn't do something soon, I won't have any left. Oh, that's why there are no monsters there. I see. Okay, well let's fix that problem there too, because I think I was disappointed to find that there was nothing on Hatena Beach, but clearly there was nothing on the beach. I was just doing things out of order, frankly. Okay, so if I'm smart about this here, I can pick off the ones on top of the base there, and then hopefully be okay. Nice, okay, we're fine. Okay, this is going to be tricky. We have the Blizzard Rod, thankfully, okay. Alright. That does a lot of damage, thankfully, okay. Oh boy, okay. Are you still alive? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so did the Blizzard Rod break? No, we're good. I can pick off some of the weaker ones here, okay. There's a plan, there's a strategy to all this here. Nice. Okay. I have to be careful about the other one too, be fair. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, the fairy. This guy is doing about as much damage as the fucking Lionel. Jesus. And he just killed me. That's pretty cool. That's pretty great. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. And that was on full health too. No. Wait. Yes, it was. What the fuck? I think the freeze rod actually does work pretty well. It's good that it's a ranged weapon that can ideally do at least some damage. I really want to save the ancient arrows until Ganon, because that just seems like a smart move. Okay. Whoa, that actually... Is he dead? Yes, he is dead. Okay, perfect. So now it's just the golden one at this point. Okay. Dude's struggling here. We got him. Okay. And some very good loot from that as well, which we can, I think, use to buy more arrows, to be fair. I remember the stasis strategy for Ganon, that's right. Yeah, I do remember that was a thing. Okay, another ruby. Alright. Oh. Sorry, sheepy. Oh, that's gonna look horrible, isn't it? Oh god, no, no! I swear I've changed, I promise you. See? I promise you, I've changed. Please me, believe me, please. One of the things I was thinking about when it comes to the, the discussion from last time, I think, regarding character and, like, the fact that I'm playing up my personality a little bit here, like, here's the thing, I would never actually cause animals physical harm in real life. That, I feel like that goes without saying, but I need to say it anyways, just based on my, based on my actions in this game. Totally fair, you know what, that's totally fair. You know what, I'll say that outright. And it's not like I'm trying to distance myself from the character that I'm playing here when it comes to, the actions of this game and this playthrough and whatnot too. It's like, that seems like a stupid excuse. And that's not what I want to make. I acknowledge the fact that, again, this is an exaggerated part of my personality. So of course, the actions that I take in this game would be something that I would do. Like, I can understand that argument just fine. But I would never, in a million years, hurt animals. Unless it, like, even if it is the context of self-defense, like, it's like, no, I will probably not do that, frankly. It's all for a bit, it's all fun and games. Like, it's all for the sake of this game and this playthrough and this story, frankly, as well. I hope that makes sense, too, to be fair. I think, like... That is something that I wanted to clarify quite a bit. Once Ganon is defeated, I'm going to have to go to all the stables in Hyrule and befriend all the dogs in order to make amends for my sins and whatnot, to be fair. To atone, I would not make a good virtuous hero. I am not that virtuous whatsoever. Director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Snappity snap. Anyway, Linky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the Slumber of Restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, yeah, a lot actually, come to think of it. Well, no matter, I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Well, like, what's that look? You do still remember me? No. Really? Well, I'm shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 200 years ago I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Enough though I was the one who put you in safely into the Slumber of Restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me? I don't remember. As expected. After 100 years in the Slumber Restoration, subject has lost all memories. Noted. Anywho, do you have any questions for me? Aren't you a child? Very rude. Here you are, after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda, that is, if you get the courage to try. To help the one true hero, the one and only Pearl will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah Slate. Yes, please. I knew you'd say that. Alright then, first you need to run an errand for me. What's with that look in your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah Slate for free, did you? I did. Post-slumber restoration subject display by presumptuous tendencies noted. This guy's a fucking moron. First of all, though, let's go read that diary again. I woke with an abundance of energy. It had been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intended to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. Ganon has been dormant for 10,000 years, perhaps this power has been building all the time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless, the destruction complete. We lost everything, Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda, well, perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago and covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Oh. Wait. I don't think I actually made that connection. So it was... They brought Link to her 100 years ago. Link so young yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been appointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion. We took the swordsman and the Sheikah Slate Princess Zelda left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the slumber of restoration has not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. You know what's interesting? So, I think another reason why I think this game works for an open world is basically that I think, as Purah said, right, the destruction of Hyrule 100 years ago was so total and so complete that there was literally nothing left. And that is all that you can see here. The only remains of civilization, basically, are in Hateno, in Lurelin, like, and around the 4 regions of the map. Everything in Hyrule Field is a no man's land. There is nothing here. Of course, they wouldn't have thought of a plan when it comes to actually preparing for materials to get Link to understand, because they were like, this man is on death's door right now. We need to go ahead and put him under in the Shrine of, whatever it's called, of Resurrection, to make sure that he still is alive and okay 100 years later, which I think is another reason why this game makes sense for it to be an open world game, honestly. I think that's really interesting. It makes me appreciate this game quite a bit more, actually, come to think of it. Because I think when I had read that, I had no idea that we had no knowledge of the past memory, and that's kind of to the point that I was making with Tears of the Kingdom. When it comes to games, replaying games, I think a good story would be one that you can come back to and have, you know, reflections on. Extra playthroughs have new meaning when it comes to understanding, you know, the story, basically. There's some value with that in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's very superficial, I would say. And it's very on the nose, to be fair. I think the only thing about Tears of the Kingdom is that the story in the present is really good. The story in the past is bad. Shit. I don't want to write it off as wholesale bad, because I think that's just... it's a disservice, frankly. But I will write it wholesale as bad, because I think it is accurate to what the game actually gave us. But that's nice, though, because I legitimately didn't expect myself to find anything more when it comes to the story of this game. I feel like it's pretty simple. Again, not in a bad way, but I feel like there's not really a whole lot of nuance to it, to be fair. But I think there is little details like that that do kind of flesh out that world building a little bit more. And I appreciate that, to be fair. Cool. Hateno Tech Lab is now registered as a travel gate. Perfect. Oh, she did know. Okay. Liars like you deserve to be punished. Switch on. Huh? All Sheikah Slate runes have now been deleted. Excuse me. I completely deleted the data on your Sheikah Slate. Go on, take a look. There's no data on here anyways. Gotcha. Do you like my Genstone impression? Superb, right? Don't young girls do mean impressions for fun? Maybe not? Oh well. Let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate. Okay. Now it's the camera and the shrine sensor, right? I think. There are the memories. Which most places we have already been to, frankly. And it's done. So, is it all fixed up now? And let's see here. Which one is it? Camera Hyrule Compendium album. Yep, looks good. So I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera, and don't forget to let me see it. A good one this time. It's not perfect. Hmm? Oh, god damn it. Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. Ah, it's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, John said me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you had accompanied her to all the places where those photos were taken. Oh right, the lost memory thing could be proved troublesome. But don't lose hope, it just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help you store your last memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing that I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Alright, we have so many ancient materials. Oh my god. Guys, okay, let's go. Just unlocking all of the upgrades to everything here already, all at once here. Chica Sun Surplus, nice. Stasis. Stasis power up time, yahoo! For that I'll need 3 ancient cores, yes. Here we go. Nice. Oh, okay, wait, so... That's actually perfect. Perhaps you already went and powered them all up? Yes, you were already here, frankly. Well, I suppose with your Sheikah Slate and your legendary swordsmanship, we have nothing to fear. Yes, quite nothing at all, not even Calamity Ganon. I mean, I think we should be afraid of that, to be frank. I'm just gonna leave that bomb there for right now, to be honest. Nothing bad will happen with that, to be honest, right? It'll be fine. Alright. Alright, hopefully we can take him down pretty quickly. That is, if not all of my weapons break, for some unbelievable reason. Oh, the cricket! Oh no, not the cricket, no! Okay, spin to win. Rosa. And we stun him again, okay. Alright, we're almost down to half with him. Okay, that is amazing, actually. Okay, I'm surprised at... You know, I've fought these guys so many times. Okay, boy, and I immediately was late on the timer, okay? Thankfully, we can Flurry Rush it with a two-handed weapon. Okay. It is going to take, unfortunately, a while, but you know what, it's fine. Because it's pretty much just rinse and repeat here. Okay. Ooh, hoo-hoo, I missed that parry. Okay. He can do all of my health bar and then some. That's pretty great. I don't know why I'm behind on the flurry rush there, but it's really scary. It's honestly terrifying. Okay, come on. Lock the fuck in here. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, right in queue. Dragon. Nice. There she is. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay. What is actually here at Tarn Point? Ooh, hello. That's actually really nice. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay, that's a really good reward, to be honest. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. Cool. You want to see a dragon? Wait, hang on. I need to talk to this person. I may not be showing it outwardly, but I'm really quite excited. This place just supports dragon theories so well. Lighting in the sky, rivers winding through the landscape, almost like they were carved. Farron is amazing. I agree. Why would you do that to me right now? Why would you do that to me right fucking now. Game, why? Like, is trying to make my life more difficult than it needs to be, frankly, and I don't appreciate that, because Central Square is in the middle of Hyrule Castle Town. That is where a Guardian is, but I don't have anything to do with the Guardians, so that's pretty great. Pretty fan-fucking-tastic. In fact, I'm going to save here. Going to have a bad time. It's going to be a horrible time. It's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to take care of all of these guys because one of them might just be able to snipe me. Although, hang on. He will fall through the ground. Perfect. Alright. It's badly damaged. Why is it badly damaged? Why did it break? Oh boy. Okay. I can clear you out. That's weird. I did not notice that. I did not know that, frankly. That's useful information to know. I've never actually been to this part of the map before. I mean, I have. Don't get me wrong. I have, but not this directly. Okay, maybe this wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be here. Okay. You're not stasisable? Hang on. Okay, you are. Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you alive? Why are you alive? Why are you alive? Oh, he's gone. He just vanished into thin air. Okay, perfect. I was like, why did the stasis not work there? Cool. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. We're going down without too bad of a fight. Okay. What annoys me about these goofy guys, right, is that you can only really get them from one side, and I do not appreciate that, frankly. Alright. I hope they are cleared out for good, I think. There's a cooking pot there. I remember that one for sure. Is there anything here? We got a soldier's broadsword, which is pretty decent, all things considered. I thought there was going to be a Korok here, but apparently not. I have to be very careful and use stasis where I can. No, you're still an active one. Okay. God, the shield parries are not bad. Not bad at all anymore. Yeah, look at this. I mean, it's just like, it's really... I don't think I've really gotten the chance to explore most of this, frankly, because they removed a lot of it from Tears of the Kingdom. But the destruction is still very fresh and... here, to be honest. I mean, you can still see the foundations of people's houses and whatnot, too. It's kind of crazy. I loved being just, you know, not even necessarily being overpowered here, but just having to, you know, basically scrounge and, you know, work your way through this, basically a wasteland. Finding cover where you could, it very much feels like an FPS type of thing too, but it's like, this is not that. Because these things will kill you if you are not careful, frankly. I mean, same goes for an FPS, but like, you understand my meaning. Yeah, I think all the Guardians have been cleared out here, which is crazy to me. Just Elden, okay. Elden Ring, maybe? I mean, I haven't been to Elden, technically, even though yes, I have, frankly. I've been to, oh my god, the spaghetti, oh no. I mean, I can use this as an excuse to go back to Goron City, and I just grab a couple of supplies, actually, to be fair. Because I feel like we're going to need them very soon, frankly, and especially since I'm hurting for weapons here. There's a treasure in my house. Grab it. Keep it. It's yours. It's a sharp blade that Daruk himself once wielded. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of it. Well, as a Hylian, you probably already know this, but apparently 100 years ago, the Hylian champion had a legendary blade, the sword that seals the darkness. That said, you've got a rather fine blade already, don't you? Come to think of it, you look just like the Hylian champion who fought the Calamity alongside Daruk. Farberdana is complete. Okay. The Boulder Breaker. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. That's actually huge then. That's a really good weapon. So we have Mipha's Spear and we have the Boulder Breaker from Daruk. How that works. What the fuck is that a location? Sure. Okay. No, 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 no. Why are you still here? Why? Link, Please. Link. Please deal with the giant death robot right in front of you. Okay. Okay, that's stressful. But these guys aren't actually dead, they just kind of despawn. I'll be honest, I don't think I've had to deal with this issue before because I haven't gone back, you know, warped away from the Castletown ruins and then come back immediately later. Like... oh god. They're so terrifying to deal with. And I thought that glitch would work a lot more than it does. I know way too much about this game, but like, again, this is probably the farthest I've been since 2020. Or 2021, I should say. Or 2020, yes, because that's, I think late 2020 was when I did the first episode of the Champions Bell and stuff. Oh god. Hi. Goodbye, please. Please go away. Ah. Why does it not work? Can you still fire at me from the void? What the fuck? Oh god. That is terrifying in the most unhinged way possible here. Is that one alive? That one is alive. Okay. He is probably going to spot me, unfortunately. I really hope not. Buddy, you should not be here. I know, like, it's cute and all, but you should not be here. This is not a place for Koroks here. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please don't see me. Thank you. Alright. Is there nothing here? Alright. Guys, really? Hold on. This is so not helpful. That one better not be able to fucking spot me, I swear to god. It's coming awfully close. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why? Oh, it's fine, it gave up. It got bored and moved on. Okay. Thank you. Come on, Link. Okay. Why? No, stop. Just let me grab the little guy and leave me in peace, please. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Cork. Alright, fine. You wanna fight? You gotta fight here.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Not the boulder breaker, please don't do that. Oh boy. They suck to deal with so much. Why do they suck to deal with? I don't know whether I'm talking about the Koroks or the Guardians. Oh, it's gonna suck if there's a blood moon really soon, actually. Wait, hang on. So I better hurry, actually. That is why I'm kind of in a rush here. Because we have a really, really good opportunity to beat Ganon if we just go straight with the to the castle soon, the sanctum soon, without all the guardians respawning. If they do respawn, that's going to suck quite a bit. Yeah, there are absolutely guardians there, which is not great, not ideal. Buddy, you are in a bad spot there. I'll save you, random citizen, hell yeah. Is he alive still? Also, I didn't realize there are a lot of guardians here, too, honestly. He absolutely should have seen me there. Yeah, look at how many... I mean, this was canonically like the last stand for... Hyrule, as it were. Oh, God. How did it hit? Also, come back here. Really now? Okay, so they are scared of it. Okay. That did nothing. Very cool. What the actual fuck is going on with this? I still have no food. Thank you for that, actually. I'm gonna lose it. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on, man. I just saved your butt, man. Why are you doing this to me? Wait, was there an alternate path to this the whole time? Okay, that's stupid. I guess I haven't been up here. Weird. I could have sworn I did, though. Hold on. I hope they have more arrows here. At the expense of the Knight's Climber, which also broke apparently. Very cool. Thank you, game.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Ow. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, this is an actual nightmare. Rivali's Gale is now ready. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Wait, that's actually amazing. Okay, so that we can skip a lot of this. Okay. Perfect. Ideal. Fantastic. Spectacular, even. Holy shit. Okay. We have arrows. That's actually really, really nice. Oh, there's a tower here. That's right. Of course. Oh, right. Of course. Okay, so I'm... Okay. Yep, alright. West Castletown. Oh, great, cool. We're going back to Castletown again. Okay. I cleared out all of the guardians here earlier, which is very nice. I'm glad they're still gone. We have Yiga Clan in place of him. Okay. It's time. Oh no. Okay. It's a shame that we didn't get the memories, but I'm glad that at least we got all 4 divine beasts. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited and so nervous. Okay. Alright, here we go. It's finally time.
Link. I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Here we go. This is what it's all been building up to. mighty Ganon.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself, Ganon, for the sting of my revenge!
This will be our final opportunity. We will not fail.
I'm just happy, frankly. I'm happy.
Let's go, little guy. Now, open up wide, Ganon!
100 years in the making. Hold on, Princess. Our moment has arrived.
And now he's at half health. Thank goodness for the Divine Beast. Thank goodness for random chance, frankly. Alright. Also, I should really take the effort off. Actually, wait, hang on. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. Alright, fine. Nice. Okay.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh no. Wait, the stasis, right. Boy. He's not regenerating health as fast as I thought he would. Never mind, just kidding. He is regenerating health very fast. Okay. Stasis.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Okay, second phase. Nice. Oh, he's regenerating health so quickly. Why the fuck, man? Oh, okay. Flurry rush? Okay. Nice. Nice. Come on, just one more hit. Nice. Okay. I had the Hyrule Castle theme for a second there. I'm not sure why that was, but okay. That was not bad at all. I mean, I was worried that he was going to regenerate health more quickly, but we're not out of the woods yet here.
Ganon was born out of a dark past. He is a pure embodiment of the ancient and evil that is reborn time and time again. He has given up on reincarnation and assumed his pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
Hatred and malice incarnate, Dark Beast Ganon.
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil. Link, you may not yet
Well, about
be
that,
at
yeah.
the point where you have fully recovered your power, or all
All
of
right.
your memories.
One of my absolute favorite boss fights
Courage need not be
in any game.
remembered, for it is never forgotten.
Let's go. And one of the best songs in this game. The Bow of Light. Princess Zelda may give you this bow and arrow for the battle with Dark Beast Ganon. When wielded by the hero, it fires arrows of pure light strong enough to oppose the calamity.
Yet through as he now is.
Bastion, stop.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any glowing points that you see. May you be victorious. Shoot a glowing area.
Where?
I'm sorry.
What glowing areas? What are you talking about? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Oh god, come on. I'm not losing my horse a second time. Calm down. Why am I not... Did it not equip the Bow of Light to begin? Why did it do that? Game, calm down, please. Oh no. Bastion, come on. Bastion, please. There we go.
Link! Look up there. It's the very core of Ganon's being. Do it, Link!
We did it. There's the traverse as well. Destroy again and complete.
I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
Not a fucking clue. We did it. Breath of the Wild Master Mode, going to random locations until we beat Calamity Ganon. It's been a long time to get here, but we did manage to do it in the end. I genuinely don't know what I can say, frankly. This is one of my favorite games of all time, frankly. And I think this was, honestly, one of the hardest things I've done, frankly, just from a motivation standpoint more so than anything else, frankly, because it's like the urge to want to basically give up, especially during that period of about 6 or 7 months in which I didn't post at all on YouTube, was absolutely devastating, I think, and that was like, no joke, I think probably one of the hardest things to come back to. But at the same time, I think I very much needed that time to really reorient myself in terms of what I wanted to do with what I had, frankly. And I think it ultimately ended up being the best thing for it, honestly. I think, you know, obviously, like, not nearly as much momentum as we had going forward. Even now, I think it's like, since I'm having a similar episode when it comes to this, although it be it like, you know, a couple months versus like several months. I think it was just hard, frankly. I think this very much took a backseat to job stuff and life stuff as well. But I'm honestly so happy that it all worked out in the end is the funny thing, right? Like, not just speeding through this allowed me to get the chance to finish this up the way that it did with the Switch 2 version of the game, with it looking so gorgeous, honestly, absolutely gorgeous, and I honestly would not have had it any other way than just beating the game like that, frankly. It's fantastic, honestly. I think it's taught me a lot about how I am used to doing videos, how I am, because of who I look up to when it comes to this stuff and who I aspire to be. And it also taught me, you know, that I think the people that we grew up with, the YouTubers that I grew up really liking when I was in high school and early college as well, I think are very much not sustainable in this current YouTube, you know, and Twitch, I guess, to a smaller extent, climate. And it's like, it's hard to come to terms with that as well, but I think it's very much, being on the other side of that, I think it's a very good thing to do, because it's like, now I think I have a better understanding of how to do this thing, and what to do with this thing. I think it was talking about it in an early point with another stream and whatnot too, where it's like the character of it all. I think the storytelling of it all. I think this game really taught me, this playthrough really taught me how to not only, you know, play the game and have a playthrough and stuff like that, but to be able to tell a complete in full story, I think, as well, is something that I think really, you know, I take to heart, frankly. I do, legitimately. I think it gives me, what's it called, like, confidence in the fact that I am a good storyteller as well at the end of the day. That was not necessarily something that I think I was very confident about too, and it's like, well, you know, like, I forget what it was specifically, where I left off and why I did that. I think it was because of Tunic, actually, come to think of it. I really wanted to do a scripted... I'm jumping between tangents here, but I do promise that it's related. Tunic is the next game on the list of things that I want to finish. I think finishing up this, honestly, really gives me motivation to want to finish that up as well, I think. Like, all things considered, right? Like, what was I going to say? That game really pushed me to want to do more, frankly. Just because it's the way that it is for a reason, right? It's a way, like, you know, Tunic is an amazing game. Again, probably one of my favorites of all time. It's sharing a brain space with this was very much difficult because it's like, alright, so I want to put myself in a space where I can apply the lessons that I've learned to... I want to do this first because I feel like I need to do it first. I need to get my feet wet when it comes to doing this sort of thing so that I can go back to Tunic and give it the proper space and the proper time that it needs, because that game is absolutely amazing and I really want to do a good job on that one, those final 2 videos as well, because I do think that they really fundamentally changed the way that I think about video games and approaching challenges to video games as well, and approaching challenges to life in general, frankly, to be fair. I forget that that's always another part of this story, to be honest with you. Like, that I think was the biggest problem that I had to sit with for a while, right? Was how do I, and I talked about this in like the last stream too on Friday, that like, how do I take a different approach to things such that we can breathe new life, pun intended, into a game that has been out for 7 years, right? Like, and so it's like, all right. Part of it was the challenge, and part of it was Master Mode, because a lot of people haven't seen Master Mode. A lot of people haven't seen a challenge like this, to be fair. So, like, I think... it's been a learning experience, to be frank. I think, you know, I do want to do it with Tears of the Kingdom as well. I do want to do, you know, to bring it back full circle, right? Like, I'm going to do that with Tears of the Kingdom too. It might not be exactly right away. I think there's other things that I want to do, frankly, focusing on getting Tunic finished, getting a bunch of other games finished as well. I still need to finish up the Clear Obscure Act 3 videos, which I meant to do earlier this month, but I, you know, just shit got busy and whatnot, to be fair, so... No, this game is genuinely one of the greatest games of all time, frankly. And it's like, I think you look at it from the perspective of Tears... like, imagine your Tears of the Kingdom, right? How do you basically improve upon one of the greatest games of all time, frankly? Like, you can't. You frankly can't. I don't mean that as a bad thing, frankly. It's just like... people's expectations are through the roof, okay? Like, I feel like as a concept, though, to be honest with you, a sequel to Breath of the Wild fundamentally is doomed to fail. Like, I know they have a lot of ideas for the DLC, I know that, frankly, but it doesn't, like... I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to figure out what my thoughts are about that, to be honest with you. What a fantastic, just absolutely, like, fantastic whole playthrough of this, frankly. Oh, we get this cutscene, too. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this because the ghosts of the past can't move on without us fully being able to well, I guess they have moved on. Never mind. We did it. Again, we didn't have to wait until the heat death of the universe for it to happen, frankly. Alright. Now for the moment of truth. How far did we get percentage-wise in the game here? 40%. 40.5%. All things considered, I'd say that's pretty good. But let's take a look at my... well, obviously my original save file has progressed since then, but like 33.82%. I somehow, for some goddamn reason, even though I don't even have most of the map filled out for the master mode playthrough, we somehow managed to get it such that, like, managed to beat more of the game than when I originally played it. I think that's, you know, I'm happy with that, honestly. I'm very, very happy with that. One thing I do want to do, one housekeeping thing, because I feel as though Friday is going to be a busy stream with a lot of stuff to do. In terms of the DLC stuff, sorry. I need to go to Kakariko. We need to talk to Impa. Want to see the memories and whatnot too. I think it's just, this is the perfect opportunity to do it, frankly. I think it's, you know, it just makes sense. I think it's perfect. I think it makes sense. It brings life into the game, frankly. I think it's new content that I just have not seen. Huh. I heard Per was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. This is without a doubt the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. By the way, how are you faring this far? I sense it. Their presence. Daruk, Urbosa, Rivali, Mipha. 100 years ago, I put my life on the line to fight alongside everyone, but I could not protect them. They died without fulfilling their destinies. I've lived in all this time thinking they died in vain. But this energy I feel within their presence, it seems they have not given up. I can also sense that they were all overjoyed to see you again. Now you all serve the same purpose. Now it is time to attack Calamity again, and while he was weak, hurry to the princess. Go now. Yeah, you see, about that, you know, I believe you will find Calamity again in Hyrule Castle. Crazy how that works, you know, like, you have blessings of the divine beast on your side. You must be careful. Calamity again will be well protected. Yes, I know. Be prepared for anything. I did. The other housekeeping thing I wanted to do is to get Rivali's bow and Urbosa's scimitar, I think, as well. Dude, you, I really owe you for what you did. Are you hurt? It's fine. Thanks to my wife, I've recovered to the point where I can stand. Actually, my wife told me something about you. She says you're a descendant of the champion. Go on, there's nothing to hide. Your bowmanship, the way you move through the air, there's no doubt about it. You have to live a champion. What? You look like you've got something else to say. Actually, don't tell me. You're the Hylian champion? Good one, pal. Everyone knows that all the champions were wiped out by Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. And even if they survived that, they'd be old geezers with canes instead of swords. I'd let the Elder know about what happened with the Divine Beast Meadow, but you should probably go talk to him. You have done it, and you survived at that. You conquered Divine Beast Meadow. To think the beast has taken up roost at the top of the village, it looks simply divine. If the legends are true, the light from the Divine Beast will ravage the Calamity. From now on, Divine Beast Meadow will become the protector of this village and live on in legend alongside you. Oh yes, of course, I must reward you properly. Fearful to take what you find in the treasure chest, you will get more use out of that than I. Champion Descendant, I have only just realized. That sword that you have in your possession, could it be the sword that seals the darkness? The Hylian champion who fell alongside Master Rivali 100 years ago. Could that be you? Great Eagle Bow. Your inventory is full. Yeah, about that. Okay. Oh, you're back. I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. The Boris is no longer a threat to the town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Boris anymore. I want you to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Oh, the shield, that's right. In Scimitar of the Seven. A famous sword once beloved by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. It is said that when Urbosa swung the sword in battle, her movements resembled a beautiful dance.